Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina. I'm going to be doing a reading today for somebody who is on this top card here. And I'm going to be asking about your spiritual journey. Like, what for June, July, and August? What's going on spiritually? How's Spirit working with you? And what you can be kind of expecting, so that you can work with them. That's what's great about tarot. I'm using this Work Your Light deck. I love this deck, and it's been put away for quite a while, and I haven't really used it. So I thought maybe I would do a round of readings with it. The first one is Align Your Life. So something maybe has you a little scattered mentally, like makes you feel like you're scattered. The Age of Light is for July. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So June, I see you kind of getting yourself aligned. And the second one is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You know, I do think something major is coming in our world. And I think there's all of us that are here plan to be here for whatever reason. And I feel like we're going to start to understand that reason in July. Whoever's at the top of this, this deck. And that is just a yes answer. So if you had a question in your head, or somebody's like, sometimes I just throw those out and then I'm like, there might be somebody watching that actually has a question. So the answer is yes to that, whatever it is. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? This is for August. And then the last one is what lights you up? It's called Starseed. So I think that the boundaries one goes with the middle, with July. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for years. And I feel like the very first thing you have to do is make boundaries. Protect your own energy, that kind of thing. And then the Starseed one for August, what lights you up? So I feel like you're going to be finding some pretty cool things out about yourself over the summer. So align your life. Let's talk about that, Spirit. Can you give me some clarity on how they might do that? Would you guys like to see this card? That's why I usually have it pointed at the card so you can kind of see. This is somebody that's just like totally kind of falling apart, needing to kind of push those pieces back in, So I feel like there's going to be some healing there. Some healing, and then I feel like maybe you're getting tuned into what you're doing here. You know what I mean? Like at some point, all of us who are here are going to have to get the information. I just show you this card really quick. You see how the light's coming in, like right through her crown, right from source energy, and it's going in to her crown, giving her knowledge. And her whole chakra, I don't know if you can see that or not, but her whole chakra system is being illuminated. So that's July. Like figuring out what your job is here, or what your you know, why you were here. You've been training for lifetimes, it said, you know, for this specific event that's happening this summer. And I feel like you're going to figure it out. So align your life. And this is clarified by having a new perspective. This is about, looking at it from your soul instead of your human. It's kind of lining up both of those pieces, you know. I feel like maybe there's been some stuckness. It's like you've been a little bit stuck in a situation like this where you're out of alignment. Maybe you're thinking too much about your human problems, you know, like we do that. I mean, it's hard not to. That's what we feel like we are in this life, right? Is this human being that we live in this body, right? But I see like you're getting some kind of new information here, Page of Swords. Some kind of message while you're thinking about things in the Hanged Man position, you know. Like that's actually getting into looking at it from a whole different perspective, like not your scared human self, but your strong, beautiful, I've got a purpose soul perspective. It could be about letting something go, Ten of Swords. Could be about a death. Could be about a transformation. Usually, the Ten of Swords is talking about like going from one thing to another. This card makes it look like a really beautiful and easy transition. You know, like someone walking toward the light. You know, and that's what I feel like you're doing. You know, walking toward the light. I think that it's possible that there was something that happened to you in your past that didn't feel good, hurt you. And you're kind of like sitting here wondering like if you should put any more time and effort into it. And I see you getting some kind of incoming information from Spirit. And then I see you ready to take the leap and take the walk forward. So I feel like in June, you really are going to be aligning your life with all of it, like even the painful stuff, you know, putting that in perspective, like that it's part of your path, that it's part of your learning, it's helping you grow. It pushed you to another level, whatever this is. It's the Seven of Swords, and to me, it's like the worst looking card I've ever seen. Like whenever I get this particular Seven of Swords, I realize that someone really got hurt. You know, you really got hurt. And now you're kind of like, you're wondering what to do with the information. You're a little bit shattered, you know? Your head's all over the place there. So what is it that needs to change, you know? What is it that needs to change? Let's ask that from Spirit. What needs to change for these guys? Just one card. Show me one card that needs to change. So right away, I'm thinking about the Seven of Swords when I ask that question. And I feel like, you know, a lot of times when the Seven of Swords comes, yeah, healing. What needs to change? You need to heal your heart because it's been broken. But, yeah, one more. Tell me something else. 10 Cups. You're healing. It was something to do with love. Somebody you loved a lot. Let's see. Tell me, clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Okay. So somebody did something that wasn't fair. You feel ripped off. You feel taken advantage of. And yeah, it was definitely, I feel like you are moving on, or you're trying to move on. But what I'm getting here is like with this shattered card here, what I'm getting from Spirit is that this is, this is something that you still hold some kind of resentment about. Like, I see you moving forward, but I also see you stuck in the hangman position. I see you, you know, trying to heal. But what's going to have to happen, I feel like, is Spirit is going to have to come in and help. And I do see that coming with the 8 of Wands. I feel like these 8 Wands represent Spirit, and I feel like they're targeting you with love and knowledge and magic and power, and about all of it, you know. I feel like at some point you're going to get some kind of well, letting go of like being angry about something, or hurt about something, you know what I mean? Resentment. That can drag a person down forever if you let it. You know, the key to understanding pain and aligning yourself with all of it is to tap into your soul and find out exactly what the plan is. You know, what the hell is going on? Why'd you have to go through that? I can almost guarantee you that you went through it for a reason, for your soul's purpose, for your soul's growth, for your growth. Because I see here, you've been training for something for lifetimes here. It's the Age of Light, and you're part of it. I actually really love this card, because basically what it's saying is that you plan to enter this world at a certain time so that you could be here right now, you know, because you have a job, you have a plan, you have love to give, you have things to change, you have knowledge to share. We're going to find out what that looks like. We'll clarify the Age of Light and the boundaries. These two are going together for July. So I feel like you know, deep inside in your soul self, you know why you came here. Yeah. What they're asking you to do is tap into your you know, youthful person, like and what the kind of things that make you happy and excite you. Knight of Wands. This is a fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So I feel like this is like about really following your own thing, like what makes you happy. I feel like it's really important to do that because it gets you into contact with your true self. I see that, yeah, you've been walking a long time, you've been carrying a big heavy load, and you're ready to let go of that in July. Yeah, and then you're going to be really successful. 6 of Wands could be famous, some kind of famous, or you're at least going to be like admired by your friends and family. They know you've been through a lot. And I feel like they're all just standing around cheering for you, you know. This girl looks like she's famous. Looks like she's on a stage. So if that resonates with you, that's kind of cool. That happens after you put down the load. You know, you get like this success and freedom. Tell me about the boundaries card, Spirit. How can they put boundaries up? What is this talking about? Three of Pentacles. Could be about work. Could be about, yeah, I don't know. Let me hang on. Walking away from some kind of work. You're walking away from something. It could be somebody that you work with. This is a Three of Pentacles. I feel like it's spirit guided for you to walk away because you have something much better here with the Sun card, which is a Leo card. And it's about, you know, abundance and happiness and love, you know. So you're walking away from this Three of Pentacles, this offer. Somebody maybe that you worked with before. And it could be about love. But you're leaving it because you're following all your passions first here with like the Age of Light. Like I feel like you're tapping into who you really are with the Knight and the Page of Wands. This is about going really long time ago to when you were a child, you know, and you're thinking about all the cool stuff you did, and you're starting to do some of that stuff. That inner spirit is starting to come out and shine. You're going to be noticed, and people are going to honor you because of it. But I do see you walking away from something. This could be about work. So maybe that's what the boundaries are about. You know, maybe there's some kind of weird thing going on at work. Or people that you're, you know, working with. The next one for August is Starseed. So, what lights you up? Gosh, I almost feel like all those, the other wand. This must be a fire sign reading. I don't know. Queen of Wands. What lights you up? This is a confident, beautiful, magical being. That's what the Queen of Wands is. She looks really pleased with herself. She looks excited. She's figuring out what her powers are. She's messing around and she's like figuring out she has more powers than she even knew. And her confidence is getting really big. What lights you up? You're figuring it out by following this wand business. These wands are about your passions. They're about things that matter to you. They're about things that make you happy. Whether it's musical or it's about writing or whatever. So, Queen of Wands. What else? What lights you up? The Hierophant. This is higher learning. This is higher learning. And it's also about like making a decision to like take those stairs straight up to the light. So you get to decide if you want to do that or not. What lights you up? I think it will. The Hierophant card is also about being a teacher. So there might be something there for some of you. Like maybe you'll be teaching. Maybe you'll be teaching about something you're passionate about. You know, something you really dig and you're sharing it with other people. They're showing me the Queen of Wands, which she's magical. She's confident. So maybe you're teaching about how to get there after you've been through all this shit. Because you're like shattered in this first one. And in the last one, you're like following your own deal. I'm seeing this double card and I'm not quite sure because like it feels like it's saying that there's something in your life that's controlling you that's not yourself. Look at this guy. Not only is he handsome, but he's also controlling this person, which is you down here. So the devil can represent addictions. It can represent like fear, obsession. And all of those things, if you think about it, can control you. And I'm going to tell you right now that that can really block you, you know. So I don't know why that came out there, but I'm feeling like there's something here with that devil card. Like it's going to block you from this energy, August. So watch yourself here. This could be about the boundary too, like placing boundaries. Is it other people that are controlling you? Is it an addiction that's controlling you? Let's clarify. What's the devil card here for the top card? Why is the devil card here? It could be money. Are you like super... Or it's a person. Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Shoot. And the King of Pentacles at the bottom. And you're all screwed up. Is this about a relationship? It's sort of... this is supposed to be a spiritual reading. Who the hell this is for? Starseed. What lights you up? So far we've got what lights you up is the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, the Devil, and the King and Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You could be married or getting married, or there's a special someone that is your divine counterpart. It almost seems like you maybe are obsessed with finding a partner or getting married. Something. Because the Hierophant can represent getting, married too. And then you got this Two of Cups with the King and Queen of Wands. They all came out together. I hate it when I can't figure this out. All right. Well, let me clarify. Tell me the devil. Clarify the devil, please.
Jonas.
Six of Cups. It's really, it's really possible that this very first pile where you're shattered has everything to do with this. This is a person. I feel like you need to really work on your freedom, like finding your own, the things that turn you on. I see you walking away here from something. I see you also letting go of something that's been dragging you down, setting boundaries. There might be someone coming back into your life. Maybe somebody that you let go of. And maybe it was some kind of toxic situation, or there was an addiction that stopped it from growing. But you still think about it with the Six of Cups. That's a card of nostalgia. You're really thinking so hard about this situation, something that you want, that brings stability with the King and Queen of Pentacles. That's just a solid, beautiful relationship. It might be somebody that you were married to, even with the Hierophant card there. But I feel like your constant thought process about this is the devil part. Either that, or there was some kind of addiction getting in the way of it. But I feel like this person really does light you up. That's why they're showing up. So if it's about an addiction that came between you, because that's kind of like the way they're sitting here. I'm looking at it, and that's what it looks like. The devil got in the way of this, like some kind of behavior or something got in the way of this relationship. But you know it's something that makes you happy. But if I were you, I would try as hard as you can to stop thinking about that for the summer. Like if it happens, it happens. But don't like concentrate on it. Don't let it control you. What you need to be concentrating on is your own spiritual journey. You know, learning about your gifts, learning about what you can teach other people, you know, figuring all of that out. Sometimes we put so much emphasis on a romance and a love life that we completely aren't like in the spiritual realm of things. And if you ask me, that's where it's at. It's really all about your spiritual journey. And I feel like sometimes we let these things get in our way. So that's what I think is happening for you. And I feel like the advice is to just follow your passion. You've got every single person of the wands, well, besides the king, you've got the queen, the page, and the knight here. And they're all following their bliss. And that's what you need to do too. If this person ends up coming in, because it looks like a solid relationship, and that's great. I mean, it might be even saying that they are coming in, but you do have this devil energy here. And so I'm not sure if it means that you'll be tempted by this or what. Like it will maybe could distract you from what you're doing. And you do have a purpose. You were brought here, and you plan to come here right now in order to help the whole universe. So I feel like it's really important to like just get tuned into who you really are, your gifts, your light, your magic. This is for Leo. So Leo, that's no wonder all the fire, right? Now you are a fire sign, and the sun came out too. I feel like you're onto something really beautiful. You just gotta follow your passion, because that's who you are. So I love you guys. I hope that all made sense and it helps someone over the summer on their spiritual journey. I love you guys. Have a great day.